Yo, it's your boy Simmons. I want to give a shout out to Mikey T, the movie star. We here on Report Card Radio. You heard me?
Bonds, I want to take you back, man. Can you talk to me about getting a name to where you could actually appear on the Smack DVDs?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, because the smack was man, like word, the smack was a staple. I snuck in through the back door, man, because Smack was cool with Smack was from Rosedale, which is a different part of Queens. It's like a more well, it's Jamaica. It's like the suburban part of Jamaica kind of, but it's Rosedale's like it's a lot of dudes out there. We fucking Rosedale. So Smack was from Rosedale, and so was this dude named Power that had a studio on my side of town, right? S&M Records. And also Shae Davis, aka Punch, he was also in Rosedale, from like the Rosedale area. He was from like the Bronx too, but when he come to Queens, he would fuck with Rosedale niggas. He knew Rosedale niggas. You know what I'm saying? So he probably knew other Queens niggas too, but he was, you know what I'm saying, like Rosedale was his hood or whatever. As far as I knew when I knew him, like I knew him from somebody that be in Rosedale. So I guess actually Punch was he was dating this girl, but he was dealing with this girl that I went to school with, and her cousin was my sister's baby father. When she was dating him, and I guess he was rapping, so she brought him to the house, and she introduced me to him, like, yo, this is Zoo Punch out. So he rapped too and all that, like, yo, that's your couple, whatever. So also, like I said, he was from Rosedale, so he knew Power. I knew Power because he had a studio on that side of town, and I was recording at the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like he opened up a studio. I think I had, I ran down on the studio as a young, person. So I started recording at Power Studio. So that's how so it was like a double connection for me and Punch kind of. So once I went to wait on a little bit on Rikers Island for that first gun charge I was telling you about. I got that also dropped to a misdemeanor. So I had to do like 90 days on the island or something. I came home, and as soon as I came home, I went back to S&M studio with Power, and Punch was recording there, and he was like, yo, my man Smack got this DVD, and recording, and he gonna start managing me as an artist. Like, you should fuck with us, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet, let's do it.
So Smack had a really strong relationship with Shae Davis?
Yeah, they was friends already before. They already he knew Smack from back in the days. Cause Smack was going to court, showing up when Punch was going to do his trial and all of that. So Punch was Punch and Smack knew of each other. Punch introduced me to Smack. But after that, I guess we kind of came together. So after that agreement that we was, gonna be fucking with each other, I think Punch did a video, actually. Punch did a video. He just shot a video. Like, he was like, yo, I just shot a video like yesterday and it's about to be on the Smack. That's when he did the first video. Like, he was in the car, like, he's like, the laws these days don't make no sense. That shit. Like, so that's why I wasn't in that video, because I wasn't there, and I just came home. He's like, yo, I just shot a video like yesterday. We're gonna be fucking with Smack and we're gonna do this shit.
Major shout out to Smack for everything that he's done, with his brand.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ran into him actually in Houston after they had one of their battles.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yup. Yeah. So he doing this thing with the battle shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like he could have started the label and it would have been bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because he got a deal. Smack got a deal at Koch. When Smack got the deal at Koch Records for an album, it was the same time that Khaled got a deal. And they album came out at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you see Khaled progression where he at right now. You know what I'm saying? As in comparison. And mind you, Smack was bigger than Khaled. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got, you know what I'm saying? His brand is good and successful, but, you know what I'm saying? In comparison to a brand that Khaled got, knowing that you could have did something, you know what I'm saying, bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's just an opportunity that not only for yourself, you could have been, you know what I mean, you could have made a gateway for a lot of other people, but, everything happened for a reason, so,
You know, Bonds, I think the arena that Smack has created for battle rap in ways is just as big as DJ Khaled's albums.
Now that's dope, and that's true because where Khaled went with his, you know what I'm saying? That's because where Khaled went with his vision, and as opposed to, you know, just making albums with other artists instead of putting on artists and putting on generational talents that could have made a lot of influence in the game. You know what I'm saying? That was the opportunity that Smack had with Smack DVD, because a lot of artists came from that. He broke a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? So by him maintaining that and maintaining that space could have transpired to that. You know what I'm saying? Something differently than what Khaled did. But I agree with you. Definitely his contribution in overall is definitely bigger than what Khaled did, because Khaled ain't do much but take niggas first.
I mean, you know, both of these guys have had their time. Both of these guys have had their time of shining. You know what I mean? Right now, it just so happens to be URL's moment where it's like, you know, 2019, 2018, before 2020, it was like people were packing those arenas, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other brands coming out too. It's a lot of other brands coming out too.
Yeah, like the guys who brought Cassidy back.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. The what's that? RBE dudes.
So let's talk about some of the brands that you've established since coming home in 2014.
Yeah. Since coming home, I did I founded the New Religion brand. At first, like, it was always, the New Religion was always something that it was like an idea in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tried to put, even like when I was doing the Smack Day, I tried to put a group together called the New Religion. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the New Religion theme was always glowing in bright lights in my head. You know what I'm saying? But as of 2014, when I came home, I started putting my projects out under that brand. I started the company and I started putting my projects out through that brand. And I started the clothing brand and I started putting out clothes. And like I said, I'm not in my crib right now. It's crazy. I don't have none clothes. I meant to do this interview at the office with my band and show some clothes and shit, but it's, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, hopefully people will stay in touch with me and follow me on Instagram and be able to get that stuff. But so so I started, you know, taking it as a brand like that. You know, once I realized I had to, you know, become my own brand because nobody was gonna help me.
Let's talk about your new single that you're putting out right now called "Call Me Broke." Let everyone know when they can expect to see that single.
Yeah, the video just dropped actually on the 12th. It's already going it's going up. It's going up already. The views is jumping crazy right now. So I'm so happy with that. The song was actually supposed to drop the same day, but I sent the wrong media file through the distribution. So when the song dropped, I pressed the play and it was the wrong song. So we had the abort mission. That was my fault. Like, I be fucking with DistroKid. Like, so I distributed the single to DistroKid, and I fucked that up. So a few more days, that joint to be on all platforms. That Call Me Broke featuring my young boy Zod Buak. It's a banger. It's a banger.
Tell me what made you want to come back with this single. You know what I mean? A lot of people have seen you throughout the years on Smack DVDs, in different music videos. What made you want to come back with the Call Me Broke record?
Just like, because it wasn't like when I first came home, I probably went through some formalities. I made a couple songs maybe, but like at one point, like after that, probably like a year or two after that, I was like, fuck music, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to do music. I started a business. That's when I moved to Atlanta. I started a business, you know what I'm saying? I got dragged to Atlanta, started a business, and I started experiencing my business started doing good, and I started experiencing success in life. You know what I'm saying? Outside of music and outside of the hood, outside of drugs, and it just gave me that business confidence, and then, you know, just growing. I guess you know, I just evolved. It evolved back into, you know what I'm saying, me writing again, and once that happened, I just evolved that, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I put the Simmons on my name, like it was Barnes Simmons, because, you know what I'm saying, it's all about my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was OTF, Barnes OTF before, but like it's really only about the family and the legacy, and you know what I'm saying, me living a righteous life, you know what I'm saying, in connection with the Most High. So that is everything that I do got to stand for what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? So the new religion brand had to be articulated in that form, and the things that I was doing musically had to come with that force and that focus behind it. So once I got into that mode, Call Me Broke was just one of them records that, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I've been saying right now, like I feel like I'm on fire right now. Like I'm at my most focused because of all the bullshit, because of all the opportunities that I missed, because of all the times I felt overlooked, because times I was unappreciative, and because of the blessings that God gave me, because of the things that I made it through, and the power that I still got, and how good I still fucking look and feel, how strong I am, how smart I am. It's like I'm just in that bag. So Call Me Broke was just one of them records, like, you know what I'm saying? These bitches are fake, these niggas are frauds, and I'm trying to dodge them both. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they get, you know what I'm saying? Thick, just like a cigar. You can't dodge the smoke. They calling me late. They thought I was calling it quits. They called it close. They could call me whatever they want. They can't call me broke. Like, it just was like, I was just on my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm up. I don't need none of you niggas. I don't need no job. My kids don't need a job. My wife don't need a job. Nigga, like, I go where I want to when I want to. You know what I'm saying? I buy what I want, who I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? But all praise to the Most High at the same time. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I know why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm here for. It ain't just to talk shit and stand around. So I feel empowered. Call Me Broke is just one of them shits. I feel like I captured that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a good feedback. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's give them that. I'm giving them a bunch of shit, though. So it ain't just about Call Me Broke, but I'm giving them a bunch of shit like that.